Hello and welcome back. This is the 8th video of my World Banknote collection. This is album number 8, starting with letter C and finishing, starting with C in Costa Rica. So the third album of the C notes, and then, or the countries that start with C, and then going all the way until the end of D. So today we'll start with Costa Rica. Some earlier notes, actually all uncirculated, are all quite valuable. This initial ones, when I say quite valuable, they're at 150 to 250 euros or dollars a note. But that's only the first 6. After that, it's basically the most common series, starting from the 70s and then going all the way until today. I don't have the latest series, I think. I don't think I know. Then I have quite a significant amount of the older series. So this one is already quite recent, so from 2008. And then these are the current series in circulation. I only have the 1000, the 2000, and I have the 50,000, but it's on the specimen I just bought in Costa Rica. Could not find the ones of the ones in circulation in uncirculated state. Went to the bank, etc. And this one I got at the Museum of Numismatics in the center of the capital, actually. Then we go to Croatia. In Croatia, I have some banknotes of the 40s. These are the number 1 and 2, I think, of Croatia. This is like number 8 or something. And then Croatia turned into Yugoslavia, or was taken over by Serbia, and it was created the Yugoslavian state. And then once they regained independence, they got, this is the first series after independence. All the notes are similar. I'm missing the 2 that are most valuable of this series. I think it's the 500 and the 1000. Yeah, and they had again hyperinflation, and then they created a new currency. And the new currency has this kind of format since 93. They remain to be the same as of 93. These are the lowest values. I have some higher values here. From 93, the 1000 kuna and the 500 kuna, also from 93. These are again from graded by PMG. This one's actually 67, pretty good. This one is 66. I got a good deal on this one. After that, okay, this is the latest one, still from Croatia. After that, I have Cuba. Cuba, it's also some earlier notes. Actually, not so hard to find, even in a circulated state. And then from then on, it goes into communist Cuba. I mean, Cuba banknotes, the value is a bit hard to find. They are hard to find on the internet also. Also because they are forbidden to sell on eBay, as well as North Korea. There's some restrictions. And of course, I have this banknote series here. These are from the 70s, 80s. I also have the specimen notes to go with it on some of them. I got these quite cheap, and if you go to Del Camp, you can also get most of these quite cheap. Now we're already in the 2000s, and here I have some lower values. Yeah, good. Then Cyprus. Okay, these are not in such a good shape. From the 70s, Cyprus, right after independence. And then from here on, they're all uncirculated, some pretty banknotes, quite repetitive than the series. Of course, Cyprus no longer issues currency. They're part of the European Union, and this was the last series, the 1, 5, 10, and 20 pounds. Yeah. From there, I go to Czech Republic, even prior to go to Czechoslovakia. This is Czech Republic. This is right after a separation from Czechoslovakia. it's actually an overprint of the 61 banknote that I also have in the circulated state in Czechoslovakia. It's just an overprint. Yeah. Then these are the most recent series. This one's, I'm missing quite a few of them, even from the series that is going now. So living in Germany, I always think, oh, I can just go to Czech Republic and get them. Fortunately, I haven't been there quite a while. And then I have this, this is a commemorative banknote, which is issued recently. There it is. Yeah, this is actually selling online for a fortune. I don't know why. I think it was around 200 bucks, something like that. And it's 100 kuna, which 100 krona, which is around, I don't know, $4, something like that. From there we go into Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, some earlier notes, also almost all of them in uncirculated condition. Then we have here some larger, also uncirculated notes. These are all prior to communism. And then we have the communist banknotes, again similar to the Bulgarian Russian ruble, to the Bulgarian lev and the Russian rubles. A bit nicer, I would say. And they get quite nice, actually, the last series prior to independence, or to dissolution, actually, between Czech Republic and Slovakia, which is this one. It's probably one of the nicest banknotes that you're gonna find. This 20, 50, 100. The fronts are nice, the backs are extremely nice. They also have a similar design in the stamps, and basically it's kind of design that is done a lot in Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia, nowadays. And then I have some specimens. These banknotes here, this two and this ones, they're actually easier to find in specimen than actually in uncirculated or in issued state. Next I have Denmark, and I did live in Denmark for quite a while. Unfortunately, at the time I was not collecting banknotes, so I don't have a gigantic amount of Danish banknotes, especially the earlier ones, which I would like to. I have this 100 here, which is already a bit valuable, but then starting from here I'm almost complete. The 50, 100 desired from 87, so you can see, no, sorry, you can see 84, so the two algorithms here in the middle indicate the year. So 96, 84. This is the series when I was living there. Okay, this is still from the past years, but they are too big, so this is from 88 and 92. These are still tradable, and even at face value, this is around 150 bucks, give or take. So these are all uncirculated. Then again, the 200 when I was living there, 200, 1,000, 50. This is a change here in the hologram. Again, the 100, the 200, the 500. And then this is the actual series, the one that is circulating at the moment. 50, 100, I'm missing the 200 here. 500 and 1,000. Besides that, I also have two of those that you haven't seen there. And slab banknotes. So the 58A from the first series of this format, or this picture, Niels Bohr, in 66, and 1,000 from the 2006 series, 64. Good. Then we go to Djibouti. I only collect Djibouti starting from 80s or something. From pick 36, so there's not a lot. There's like 12 banknotes from Djibouti that I would collect. I only have 4. So this 3 plus this new banknote that was a commemoration of 40 years of independence of Djibouti. Also very cheap, actually. And then last country on this album is the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic, don't have so many earlier notes, actually just this one and these here. Some of them were specimens. The thing is, in the Dominican Republic I have a lot of specimens. for some reason. They're quite similar. There's like for this drawing, there's probably 4 or 5 picks, different picks. And these are a bit newer, but still not the current banknote family. And this is the current banknote family. Is this one and this one. And then I have a lot of specimens for which I don't have the original banknotes. So for this, I need to get more pages. Good, and that was it. Next one, we'll start with Ecuador, album 9. Thanks.